All right, now painting. So I'm going to move this out of the way just a little bit. Distracting here. And we're going to move this camera just a little bit here. There we go. And just a tad more. Okay, and hopefully, whoa, it'll clear up. Okay, come in here, wet down that canvas. Just water. Hey. Hello, Anthony. And a little more. Come on. Focus. Focus. I move the camera and sometimes it'll focus. It'll get there. Learn that. Be patient, which I don't have much of. Okay, we're coming in with a new sponge here. Oh boy. Yeah, it looks like it, doesn't it? Oh, good grief. All it takes is moving it sometimes, but it should come back on again here. If it doesn't, we'll figure it out. All right. I'm in with my classic Prussian blue. Wow. Oh, there we go. That did it. It scared it. Oh, it's going to be a night scene. This is going to be a night scene based off of a photograph I took. Get my exercise here. All right. That's got the basic down. Hello, Larry. Hello, Diane. Okay, dope. So let's get the brushes in here. Just start in on this thing. Another Portland series. So got all my paintings back from the show. I did pretty good. I sold 18 paintings. Not too bad. Doesn't get me a Mercedes, but sold 18 paintings. So that's not bad at all. Managed to sell one more than last night there. Oh, that's great, Anthony. Good. Congratulations on that too. I tell you what, in these times you manage to sell anything. Hey, it's true. I tell you. So we're gonna come down here. Got a building that's fairly close into us here, and it comes down to about here, and then building. I think it's a restaurant, if I remember. I think it's a Chinese restaurant. Couldn't help myself, got excited. And so this is the sidewalk that comes down to here. All right, this is a Yamhill area. Yamhill area of Portland, Yamhill district. Just kind of straighten that up a little bit. That's all right. And then we got Patty's here. It's an Irish pub, very obviously very popular at the St. Patty's Day. It comes here. And then we have the Max train coming here. And it's just about dead center here. And it's bending. I ride this one all the time. I've been on this particular Max, multiple times. So, well, couldn't help myself, got excited again. Kids, Madonna. So we're sketching out the Max train here. Turns, comes up to here, about here. The Max train is actually surprisingly quiet. So they always say don't have your earplugs in when you're around one because you could get ran over. Okay. And that comes down to about here. So I need to get that about right. So it's all about the perspective again. So you got the two trains here. They're linked. It's usually just about always two cars. Not always, but just about always two cars. Each train. Metro Area Express. Another script building in the back here. And there. Everybody's having a great start to their week. It's a Monday. And the snow is almost completely melted. So yay! Boy, that was a mess. Boy, it's really sad because I was out for a walk today and you can see all these concrete fences that were damaged because cars flipping out on the road and running into it. I'm sure this is like a heyday for body shops. They're probably going, yes, a profitable year. Okay, so we're gonna get this lamp. This is gonna be a night scene. And the thing is, this is one of our handy dandy fancy light poles we have here. Bing! Oh, I need to turn that down. Bing! The artwork is awesome, Anthony. It's really cool to see. Linda says she's having problems chatting. I don't know why. It's just so weird. Yeah, it's just odd. I don't know. I don't get it. I just don't get it. Technology. And now we got AI starting to move in on things. It's almost scary, isn't it? Arthur C. Clarke, 2001 fame, said serve humans right if we end up being the lapdog of computers. Okay, so got that. Let's get that Max sketched in here. Whoa, couldn't help myself, got excited again. Ugh. It's a little more over here. Just looking at that. There we go. It's almost scary how realistic people are being reproduced by um, AI. It's just really scary. And what's interesting is, of course, those people are based on thousands and thousands and thousands, if not millions, of images. And so it's kind of scary. So it's weird to think that some of my artwork is probably being reproduced somewhere. You know, I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know. Max. I think they should. I still think my idea of the Max Lounge is the way to go. You'd have the TriMet tequila in the morning, and you know the Monday mimosa. Uh, be the first. Be the first mass transit that clears $1 billion in profits. Max. Or I always have to remind myself it doesn't have to be perfect. You know, and here's the door here for that one. Close enough. Kind of does, you know, and I'll tell you what, you know, for somebody who's been nailed with copyright things, I think, well, but yet they get away with it. You know, where I did a thing that had a Madonna song on it, was on for the longest time, and all of a sudden, boom! It's like, and the irony of it, she actually got free uh, publicity from it. Plus, you could click on there and buy one of her albums, you know. But yet, I got nailed. It's like, going, really, you know? Oh well, way it is. Yeah, copyright. What's that? Uh, I don't know. I'm with you on that, Anthony. I don't know. These are a lot more. Mhm. One thing I have noticed. Yeah. Hello, Fatima. How are you doing? Greetings and salutations and all that rot. So that's going to come down to about here. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that, but I really don't. You know, it's like uh I think it's one of those situations where you're like, well, you can't really do too much about it. But I was kind of relieved though. I have a friend that has that one AI program, I can't remember what it is, and it couldn't figure out my artwork. And I was like, yay. They said it's too complicated. It's like, yay. Yeah. Scario, smarter than you. I just thought that was funny. It couldn't come up. couldn't come up with a solution for my artwork. It's like, yes, eat that AI. Oh, I know. I've been nailed. Yep. I got banned for 30 days one time, and uh yep, that's one reason why I tend not to be on Facebook anymore because it really irritated me, especially the last go around. It's like going, wait a minute, wait a minute. You know, mm, there's a really cool old building downtown Portland. It's the restaurant that's in there is called Patty's. It's an Irish pub, and it's just a really cool building. I think it's one of those cast iron buildings that we have. Probably we have the second largest amount of cast iron next to like Chicago or something like that. It's really kind of cool. Interesting buildings. I've done a couple of paintings of them, and they're really cool. Just think that, and then they said the cast iron was actually shipped out on by the railroad. So I think just those were the days, 1800s. Well, heck, Portland didn't have much here, the way of industry, and so that's how things were shipped here was by railroad. You're a lumber and salmon was our big thing. And Shanghai and the four guys that got drunk in the wrong bar. Ugh, we have a little bit of a colorful background in this city. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Can't believe they could get away with that. Well, I'm going to turn this light off. That tends to have a horrible glare. Let's see. There we go. Yeah, that's better. Oh, I imagine it is. I was impressed with New York City with all of the Art Deco buildings, including the Empire State Building. It's just like, oh, that was impressive. I tell you. You're right. Love old buildings. They just have so much more to them. No, I have appreciated some of the newest architecture, and it's interesting too. Just sketching in this old building of Patty's here, and then got one more set of windows, so I'm gonna have to go a little higher here, and that should get it in. Another, it's just such a shame when they have to take one of these things down. It's just like, oh, hate seeing that. All right, cool building. Looks like it's been well taken care of too. Oh, now we got these things there, so we're getting there. Well, you think about like Detroit. It have an empire of the auto industry, and so you think you would have some really gorgeous buildings. I would think there is, and probably some amazing mansions and stuff like that too. I would think. Mhm. Chicago. I've only landed at the airport, but I've heard the same thing about Chicago. that Chicago has some amazing architecture. And one of these times I'm going to make a trip. It's not that long of a flight from Portland to Chicago. We have nonstop direct flights, all the time from Portland. And so I need to, one of these times I'm going to, heck, I can make, add a day or two to the weekend and, turn it into a fun little weekend. I have a friend that lives in, I told you I have a friend that lives outside of Detroit. And so it'd be fun to have him just meet me there. It'd be fun. All right. Oh, we found everything sketched in here, so we just start in. Whoa, couldn't help myself. Got excited there for a second. Sorry. Yeah. There we go. We got this sidewalk here. And we got the max going on here. There we go. We're gonna get this. Oh, this already has a good feeling to it. That's interesting how that is. So, you'll have paintings that and then some will off just right off get a good feeling, and this one has a good feeling to it. So we're gonna get that. It's gonna be a fun painting. Not gonna take too long to do either, which is nice. Already have that good feel to it. Well, couldn't help myself, got excited again. Oh, that's great. But isn't that awesome when when a big company takes one? We've had a couple buildings saved because of a company called McMinimans here, and that's the same thing. You're like, oh, yes, they saved that building. What a cool building. There was a building in Tacoma that was it used to be the Elks Lodge, and God, what a beautiful building. And then it was just sitting there in disrepair. Then McMinimans actually purchased it and completely changed it. It was just beautiful, beautiful building. All right, so we're going to come in here. We're going to come in here with magenta and blue because this is a night scene. We're going to come in and darken this sky up. Well, Detroit's one of the older cities in the U.S., so yeah, I imagine it has some beautiful architecture. Oh yeah, isn't that amazing when that happens? Well, I was actually in Germany and there was a big, massive castle that they were in the process of restoring, and they couldn't believe it. They actually found a fresco underneath like layers and layers and layers and layers of paint. And they even translated from German to English. Can you believe they covered this thing up? They were in just total disbelief, and it was this beautiful fresco that dated back to probably about the 1200s, and it got painted over. And I didn't care. Who cares? It's like, it was just amazing. Okay. Actually, I think I'm gonna switch to my handy dandy sponge here and come in with a magenta and pressure blue. Think a lot faster here. Okay. There's one building that got knocked down here in Portland that, oh, it just broke my heart because it's such a beautiful building, but it had been in disrepair for such a long time. You know, they taught the darn people that when they knocked it down, it almost bankrupt them because it was such a well-built building. And I was like, yep, take that. And I'm actually gonna get some unpronounceable blue here. Whoa, unpronounceable blue. Alright. That sky in here. Then we'll start in on the buildings and the mass train. Oh, couldn't help myself, got excited again. All right. And we'll come back in here and smooth that sky out. think I'm gonna come in here with some Van Dyke Brown, Van Dyke Brown, Van Dyke Brown. Oh, tell you, things get plugged up. Oh, crap. Have to do another one. Van Dyke Brown. Okay. Van Dyke Brown. Let's train here. Ba-ba-ba-bum. 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 Boom. Scrub, scrub, scrub. Oh, oh boy. Doesn't take much. Next train here, heading east, actually. At this turn, it makes a jaunt towards the north, and then it goes back to going towards the east. Just in case you're worried about that, I just let you know. So quick jog due north and then back to going east. So if you want to get to the airport, Gresham, this is one of the lines to take, just in case you're worried about it. All right. Mhm. Okay. Back in with another brush. And this is the official name of this is another brush. Just let you know. Add a little bit of yellow here. Yellow. Where's my yellow? There we go. Need to get some more yellow too. Oops. Paint on my hands here. Hold on. Salutations. Well, so for your knowledge, Mavis, this is where the Max makes his big turn at the Yamhill district. All right. Now you know. Right in front of Patty's there. I snapped the picture. I went down there because I had a commission to paint some of the ironclad buildings that were just that way. And but I happened to be out and it was a nice day and I took a picture of the Max going by. So that's what you're seeing right now. It was a birthday present for the boss of the guy who owned one of those buildings. So I thought that was kind of cool. Okay. Doing good on time. Make some good progress on this one. We've got patties behind there, so we'll do that. A little vino here. So let's work on patties here. Hopefully everybody's doing well tonight. Just a little bit of yellow ochre. We've got this restaurant here. I think it's called the Dragon something. I have to look it up. Yeah, I guess I work with a doctor. That was what he always said. Well, Mike, I didn't read myself in the obituary section, and he was like 92, so uh, he he was yeah, he was kind of a character. I liked him. Dr. Duckler. And he passed away and yeah, but he was a cool guy. A few friends or friends or sons of friends that I know that have passed away way too young. So I always say, you need to count your blessings that you're still around. And just the last week, somebody he was 31. 31. That's it. 31 degree. Oh, that's all he was. Gosh, I tell you. That's kind of hard. I had another one who was unfortunately killed, and he was 34. It's like, that's just too young. All right, let's keep going here. Oh, couldn't help myself, got excited again. I always was thinking I should have an open casket funeral, completely nude, and so people have to walk by with a open casket, and I'd be completely nude. I don't know. I think that would be kind of funny. Just like when, ugh. Just an idea. Everybody like going, ah. And that I could have like a recording or something like where you could hear me breathe or something like that. That could even be worse. I'm just terrified. You know what? I kind of have but I think it would be kind of fun to be shot out of a catapult. I think that would be kind of fun. Just an idea. Either that, I would have the full Viking funeral, birding ship and the whole works. What do you think? Yeah. All right. Back to another paintbrush here. Well, I always think it's kind of funny. My grandpa Trap, he was born at a little league game in Wyoming and died on a cruise ship. Yep. Yeah, you just never know how you're going to go out. I still think my idea of a open casket funeral with me totally nude is the way to go. Sure. Oh my God. We couldn't stand him when he was alive. We can't stand him when he's dead now. Yeah, I think this is going to be a fun feeling. It's going to come out. I already have that good feeling to it. All right. Let's handy dandy lights here. Scraping because the brush. I think I have to change brushes. Holy crap. And Mike Trap and his laziness didn't clean that brush properly. All right, here we are, back to it again. I think it'd be kind of cool. You could have like a recording of a heart beating and everything. Everybody would freak out. And then they would say, "Oh, it's just Mike Trap." You know, perfect, Fatima, perfect, perfect. Scare the crap out of them. That's what I say. That's our fancy light here, but we're going to come back to that one later. Mhm. I'm not sure what the questions are right now, so with me. Yeah, my fancy sponge here. What if getting this area covered here. I wouldn't be surprised if we're done with this tomorrow. Sit back, sit back. That one, that turn is going north, and then it makes a big jog towards the east. As soon as it goes through about three stops, then all of a sudden it goes north, or it goes actually, oh God, east. It goes right now. It's going due north. That's the Yamhill turn. Yeah. A little more Dino here. Perfect. Perfect. I still think my idea of a Viking funeral is the way to go. Yeah. All right. Holy cow. My God, that hour crept up on us really fast. All right. We are about there. Holy crapolas. All right. Well, I hope everybody takes care, stay safe. We're still in winter. Our snow is finally melted. Thank goodness. What a horrible last week. Oh, Lordy. But we're here and we made it. Always say, just be surprised, you'll make it. Just be patient. Okay. All right. Well, we got Yamhill District well underway. You take care, stay safe, stay healthy. I should be back on tomorrow, 7 p.m. Pacific time. So hopefully see you tomorrow. And seriously, stay safe and healthy. I was like, gosh, we've had some winter storms here. It's like, oh, okay. But seriously, take care. Thank you so much for joining me. Bye bye. Whoa! We got the Yamhill district going on here now.